The internet is no stranger to wild conspiracy theories and viral memes, but this time, the Swifties, Taylor Swift's famously die-hard fanbase, have found themselves humorously implicated in something far more serious, an assassination attempt on former U.S. President Donald Trump. The timing of Trump's anti-Swift message and an alleged attempt on his life has sparked a frenzy of jokes and memes across social media, as users suggest that crossing the Swifties may have been Trump's biggest mistake yet. On a Sunday morning in West Palm Beach, Donald Trump found himself at the center of an assassination attempt during a golf game. But it wasn't just the attack that caught attention, it was the timing. Just hours before the alleged assailant was arrested, Trump took to X, formerly Twitter, to post a message reading, "I hate Taylor Swift." The post, seemingly harmless to some, was quickly followed by an incident that had social media lighting up with jokes and speculation about whether Trump's anti-Swift sentiment had anything to do with the event. What followed was a viral wave of hilarious internet reactions, with many Swifties jokingly claiming responsibility for the timing. Though the alleged gunman, identified as Ryan Wesley Ralph, had no known ties to Swift or her fans, the internet couldn't resist drawing a connection between the pop star's fiercely loyal fanbase and Trump's latest brush with danger. At 10:44 a.m. on Sunday, Trump posted the now infamous anti-Swift message on X. Just a few hours later, at around 1:30 p.m., Secret Service agents identified Ralph on the 6th hole of Trump's West Palm Beach golf course, armed with an AK-47. Fortunately, no one was harmed, as the agents intercepted the would-be attacker before anything could escalate further. Ralph fled but was quickly apprehended by law enforcement at 2 p.m. Although Ralph's motives appear to stem from his personal disillusionment with Trump over the years, the internet had other ideas. Swifties, known for their intense devotion to Taylor Swift and their ability to mobilize quickly online, became the target of humorous accusations. One user jokingly commented, "Trump saying he hated Taylor was the last straw for Swifties. Biggest mistake anyone can ever make is off Swifties. Most ruthless group out there, Trump is gonna have to sleep with both eyes open." Another added, "The Swifties move fast," making light of the coincidental timing between Trump's post and the attempted attack. The jokes didn't stop there. Swift fans flooded social media with memes and GIFs, with one user humorously suggesting, "Waiting for T-Swift to tweet #karma." The internet's response to the bizarre situation reflects the growing cultural power of Swift and her fanbase, who have recently been credited with helping boost voter registration and political engagement, particularly among young voters. Just weeks earlier, Swift had publicly endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, making her political stance clear after intense pressure to pick a side. Her Instagram post received over 10 million likes and led to 400,000 clicks on the government voter registration website. Swift's endorsement had been anticipated for weeks, but no one, including Trump, expected it to have such an impact. In the days leading up to the assassination attempt, Trump appeared confident that Swift might even support him. His campaign went so far as to create AI-generated photos of Swift endorsing him, complete with a fake Swifties for Trump movement. However, Swift quickly shut that down, stating, "Recently I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential run was posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI, and the dangers of spreading misinformation." This clarification, paired with her subsequent endorsement of Harris, turned the political tables, and Trump's Sunday post marked his public recognition of Swift's disapproval. Swift's song "The Man," which she allowed Harris to walk out to during a debate, further highlighted her stance. The song, a pointed commentary on being a successful woman in a male-dominated world, set the tone for her public declaration of support for the Democratic candidate. Swift also allowed the Democrats to capitalize on her friendship bracelet trend, with the Harris-Walz campaign selling bracelets inspired by the Swifties. Trump's response to the Swift endorsement was initially nonchalant, but his Sunday morning post revealed underlying frustrations. However, his words quickly backfired. Swifties, never ones to take criticism of their idol lightly, filled social media with playful warnings and jabs. One Swiftie joked, "I fear Trump and his cult made the grave mistake of antagonizing Swifties," while another quipped, "Biggest mistake anyone can ever make is off Swifties. Most ruthless group out there." Of course, despite the jokes, the assassination attempt had nothing to do with Taylor Swift or her fans. Ryan Wesley Routh, the accused gunman, had a history of donating to various Democratic candidates, including Tulsi Gabbard, Andrew Yang, Elizabeth Warren, and Tom Steyer. His disillusionment with Trump appeared to have grown since his initial support in the 2016 election, as evidenced by his angry tweet in June 2020, calling Trump retarded and expressing relief at the prospect of Trump leaving office. As the investigation continues, it's clear that the internet will never miss an opportunity to inject humor into even the most serious of situations. While Trump's comments about Taylor Swift may not have triggered the attack, the jokes from Swifties highlight the power of fandom and the influence that Swift holds over her supporters. Whether it's boosting voter registration or dominating the charts, Swift's cultural presence is undeniable, and as the internet has hilariously pointed out, it's probably best not to mess with her or her fans. After all, if there's one thing the world has learned, it's that Swifties are a force to be reckoned with, even if just in jest.